Okay. Hi, and welcome to more Persona 5. I had to close the game because my internet died and it cut off the access to all of the internet features. But we saved in the Velvet Room because we did a whole ton of Persona fusions. Yeah, we were working on the Strength Confidant. But I need to grab a Moon Persona real quick. Because we were going to hang out with Mishima.
Justine, you have... These are the paths you have walked.
Well, let's just grab a Succubus because it's the cheapest.
Then accept this such rudeness. Are you finished? What? No slacking off.
It frustrates me that the ability... Oh, wait. No, we weren't going to hang out with Mishima. I'm sorry, Mishima. Or am I? Mishima, you're not invited to our D&D session.
What are you gonna do today?
All right, Justine. All right, time to name the location, Justine. You do the honors.
Now.
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is one that many young people are said to visit. Here, one has the opportunity to view the fantasies of humans. We hear there are a variety of fantasies available for perusal there, and all outside of a palace. How strange. Yes, these fantasies. They're the cognition of others given form. They'll undoubtedly support your efforts.
Wow, starting off with Caroline and Justine voices.
Does such a location sound familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately.
Yep, we're going to the movie theater. You mean the movie theater?
The what? Moving theater? Is it a place cursed to wander is this place cursed to wander the land or something?
Guide me, inmate.
We shall confirm our intel for ourselves. Lead the way.
Not bad for an inmate.
That was rather enjoyable, inmate. We won't underestimate the human imagination again. You may claim to have enjoyed yourself, but your screams told quite a different story to anyone who could hear. It's no wonder how everyone mistakes us for elementary school students.
Shut up!
Shut up! It was only because of that thing jumping out at my face.
Caroline got jump scared, I guess.
You were just as scared, Justine. It certainly was startling. The eyes and nose seemed to stretch right out at me.
They're watching Five Nights at Freddy's, the movie.
And it all began at the moment I donned those black glasses.
In 3D.
And what exactly were those that we wore?
A persona? 3D glasses.
Oh, so there was some sort of trick to the glasses. But your own glasses are just normal ones, right? Your own attention wasn't wandering while we were caught up in the movie, was it? Why is it that humans even create such large and elaborate fabrications in the first place, though? Isn't the imagining of these things satisfying enough? Even dreaming seems like a superior pastime. Why do humans go so far as to spend their money to witness fictional events?
To escape reality.
So they wish to avert their eyes from the world they live in. What an unsettling answer. Escape, you say? Well, that sounds rather human as well.
Don't tell me.
You wouldn't happen to be plotting an escape of your own, would you, inmate? No matter how much you might rail against it, you shall be our inmate. Even the very thought of such a foolish endeavor is pointless for you. Or could that line of thinking be yet another avenue of escaping reality? Huh! What a pathetic fantasy! I bet you were thinking of blasting away the cell door, weren't you? Don't even consider such crassness, Caroline. If you were to attempt such a blatant jailbreak, either our master or ourselves would notice immediately. Oh, and how would you do it, Justine? I would use a spoon to dig a hole through the wall and conceal it with the poster of some distractive image.
Ugh. You two, why are your voices so taxing on my throat?
Blowing open the cell door seems more impactful. They used that plan in one of the movie previews, correct? They wielded a bazooka and went along blowing everything up. Any recaptured escapee is executed on the spot. Freedom or death are the only options for an inmate on the lam.
Lamb?
And suspense and excitement are necessary elements of any escape. Did you learn nothing from the movie, Caroline? Or were you simply enjoying yourself?
What?
Shut up! The inmate'll settle this for us. Hey, tell us how you'd try to escape. Would you blast the door or use a spoon?
I get the feeling that if I say I'm not going anywhere, they're gonna be mad because it's not an answer to their question. Blast that sucker open.
Ha! Did you hear that, Justine? It's all about making the greatest impact. Very well, then. At any rate, he can't escape us regardless of what he does. There's no harm in allowing yourself to fantasize a little bit, every now and then. Indeed. And today we learned more about the wonder of human imagination. No wonder such vile palaces plague humanity. You're hereby free to fantasize, but keep it in check, inmate. Your job is to focus on your rehabilitation. And that being said, here's your reward.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure that this is a Frey skill card. Ooh, and a size skill card.
Let us return.
I believe that will be all for today. It is time to return.
Escorted the twins back to the Velvet Room. You know, I'm realizing I genuinely don't know if the twins, like the twins hangouts, are required or not to access third semester. Because some of the social links are. But, I don't know if doing the twins' stuff is. Is it just me or are there a ton of police here today? Got a job you could do, want to hear more? Psychotic breakdown. Increasing security in Shibuya. Scum of society, hurry up and arrest them.
So, we meet again. But my, what murky weather we're having. Speaking of murky, there haven't been any new developments in the Phantom Thief incidents. If they go so far as using calling cards to get attention, I doubt Madarame's case will be the last. What kind of target will they choose next? What do you think?
Criminal, I would think.
The Phantom Thieves only target criminals, huh? Is that really true? Supposing it is, there are plenty of villains in the world. How do they choose who to go after? Oh, sorry. I'm getting lost in my own head. I have to stay on top of any Phantom Thieves activity due to what I said on the air. If you hear any rumors at school, I hope you can let me know.
Aw, for real? We didn't get anything?
God, they suck.
We're going nowhere with this. Hey, can't we ask Miss President to change it up?
You mean change our target?
Just gotta show our justice to satisfy her, right? There are tons of shitty adults in this world. It's not like it matters who we're going after. She says this is for the students, but I bet it's just so she can go brag about it on college apps.
But that mafia's stealing money from kids. We can't just accept that. It doesn't matter who the target came from anymore.
An's right. We want to give courage to the weak. Isn't this the perfect target to accomplish that goal? They really have no talent.
Never thought it'd be this noisy if you weren't singing. Anyways, I'm sure we'll shut a catchy up if we pull this off, but...
That's exactly why we should do it.
It all comes down to intel in the end. If we don't start finding tips on that front, we'll never get any further than this.
There has to be someone who has what we need.
What about the media?
That's right. What about that journalist?
You mean the woman who was staking out Madarame's house?
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about her. Didn't she give you her card?
Business card says Ichiko Oya of Mayasa newspaper.
This is for a rather major publication.
Think we can trust her?
There's no other way.
Okay, let's contact her. Oh, yes. Thank you. He says our time's up. Should we extend it?
Happy hour's over, yeah? Come on, let's just go.
How wasteful.
I've definitely done that.
Anyways, guess we just gotta wait for that journalist to email us back. Let us know ASAP when she responds. Got it?
Ah, you're back. You've been coming home late. Hope you're not sticking your nose in other people's business.
The chief's as sharp as ever.
Accidentally, completely random thing. I accidentally, I tried to do a higher pitched voice and I slipped into my lower pitched Morgana voice. The one that's like,
But it's more like we're the ones being dragged into things.
I slipped into that when just trying to do a normal voice. And it caught me off guard. Sojiro, you didn't leave me out any,
Oh!
Yeah, let's call Kawakami.
Hi.
Hi, this is Becky. Thank you for calling me on this rainy day. Ah, hold on, it's you.
Wow, that wasn't your voice.
I barely get any customers on rainy days. As long as you request me, I'll do your housework for just 5,000 yen.
Hey!
Yeah.
Then I'll head over.
Okay, I'll get dropped off from the store then. Please clean up your room and wait for me.
Kawakami cleaned my room. She seems to be thankful. That wasn't enough to get her ready to level up.
Makoto?
Why did that text box scroll so fast?
I received a call from your school today. They were asking if you made any lifestyle changes recently. Huh? I gave them a suitable enough answer. But is there some kind of issue at school? No, it's nothing. I'm sorry to worry you.
Sorry, these voices might be a bit similar.
Hey.
You've been coming home late these days. I doubt you would want to do such a thing, but try to avoid wandering around Shibuya late at night. I hear there are stories of high school or of girls your age throwing their lives away out there. Getting wrapped up in shady deals, blackmailed into sex work. I've heard rumors about that as well, and people have been mentioning it at school. And these aren't mere rumors. I know of a few such cases. Well, it should be nothing for you to worry about. Just concentrate on your studies for now. They're unforgivable.
I still haven't gotten a single day to slack off in school yet. Yo, did that reporter get in touch with you yet? We only just emailed her the other day. Why are you so hasty? I don't know. Been looking for info, but I can't find a damn thing. We only got 2 weeks left, man. Duh, we're in a hurry. To be more precise, it's 10 days. We ain't gonna have much time, even if we start right after she responds.
Looks like this battle will have to be a quick one then.
We must also consider what we do in case she fails to respond entirely.
Hey, don't jinx this.
I'm merely discussing all of the possible outcomes. Ain't you nervous about this? Nervousness will not help us solve anything at this point. Were that the solution to our problem, I would be much quicker to turn to panic.
Wow, he's like some kind of philosopher.
I think he's just an idiot.
Nijima-senpai, aren't you going to help me? You said you would keep it a secret, but rumors have started getting out. Wait, you didn't leak that information, did you?
Calm down. They're still targeting you?
Even that delinquent found out. He might try and threaten me too. Why is this happening to me? I can't afford to keep paying.
I found some clues regarding your incident. I just need you to wait a bit longer.
You're really gonna help? Everyone thinks you're just doing it for a letter of recommendation.
That is not true. My goal here is to protect the students of this school.
Please, please hurry.
Well then.
We'll just have to wait for any word. Let's prepare the plan in the meanwhile.
Sorry to bother you while you're expecting information from that journalist. However, do you remember that thread about the group of burglars in Shibuya? It seems the one who posted about his brother is a student at my school. And so, after some prodding, I was able to pry a few more details out of him.
Oh, right. I was actually wondering about that. It didn't sound like they had anything to do with the mafia we've been chasing.
Indeed. Now, I was able to ascertain his brother's name. It's Kazuya Makigami. Dude, it's freaking crazy that someone involved in that shit goes to your school. Nice going, Yusuke.
And you even found the name of a guy we're looking for. That was super awesome.
All we gotta do now is punish him in mementos. This burglar guy isn't gonna be nearly as scary as the mafia. He's just plain dude, right? We'll show him what being a phantom thief's really about. It seems we're unanimous then. We can further discuss the details at the hideout.
We have our target. We also have the mafia to deal with too, so make sure the timing's right. Anyway, let's all meet up at the hideout when you're ready.
I don't have to do that to progress the story, do I? Oh, cool, we can hang out with Yusuke now. Do I have a death persona on me? I do, cool. Off we go to the clinic.
Any changes to your health? Let's do a follow-up just in case. The exam is ready, so all I need is a sample.
Yep. Be right there.
Okay, I'll be waiting. A patient asked me if I had a recommendation for a pair of reading glasses. But I'm not an optometrist. Oh, is it because I have an eye test chart on the wall? You came here because you saw the messages, or my messages, right?
Want to do a clinical trial.
I've been really busy lately with all my new patients, but what the heck? Oh, everything's set up already. Oh, and that old lady from earlier forgot something. I wonder if she's still outside.
Thank you, dear. This is my favorite handkerchief.
Uh-huh.
It was right in front of me, so...
Oh my, you're a shy one, aren't you?
I'm not shy.
My neighbor speaks highly of you. He says your medicines are better than those at the big hospitals. It's very reassuring to have such a distinguished doctor right here in town. I'll see you again soon.
What the heck?
You seem annoyed.
Yeah, thanks to you. There's a lot of talk going around town about me, started by that girl and her dad. And apparently they've been telling everyone that I can make all these amazing medicines and remedies. And so now the number of patients I'm seeing has increased dramatically. I don't know what some of these people are thinking though. I've had a lot of crazy requests. Like, yesterday the patient requested a sweet-smelling compress. Ugh. And the other day I had a request for a cold buster. A drug like that deserves a Nobel Prize. Other requests I have included hair and skin tonics. Even had to do a consultation about a cat. Sheesh, it's not like I'm some kind of genius doctor.
You are a genius.
Stop that.
No. This is all interfering with my development. I'm only interested in completing my new drug. That's my role as the plague. I'm not suited for all this other stuff.
Suits you.
What? Really? Well, you're entitled to your opinion. But a town doctor, huh? That sort of lifestyle profession might have been possible for me at one time, but now... Oh yeah, about those clinical trials. With so many new patients, it's taking longer to analyze the data, so I'll need to catch up. It's a bit more on the stronger side, but I'm sure you'll be okay.
All right.
Oh,
Looks like that girl is going to make a full recovery. The treatment seems to be a good match for her, so at least I can breathe a little easier for now. Hopefully she'll be able to attend school soon.
what?
What are you so happy about? Are you excited for your next clinical trial? Well then, let's have some fun.
Cool, more guts. It's gonna take us forever to hit level 4 guts.
Okay, thanks for your hard work.
Takemi, we're like a block away.
How's my little guinea pig doing after the catch-up drug? I know it was probably a lot to handle considering I doubled the dosage and half the activation time. But we're so close. I feel right at the end of all this. We're right at the end of all this. I can feel it. I need you to stick around just a little bit longer. I hope you can handle it.
You can count on me.
Well, aren't you a go-getter? If you're that excited about it, maybe I'll just give you a dose of everything and see how you hold up. Well, I got some catching up to do. I have to process today's data as quickly as possible. Make sure to call if you ever feel sick, okay? Take care.
Did he nod? Yeah, he did. How are you doing, Sachi? He nodded to give all the drugs. Journos responded to me. Oh yeah, you're not invited to the D&D game.
Crossroads Bar. This is from that journalist, right? She wants to meet you there now? Looks like this Crossroads place is in Shinjuku. A meetup in Shinjuku.
We're gonna meet up with Kazuma Kiryu. Will you be my escort?
Where did you learn about those kinds of things?
That's... Okay, that's actually a pretty good response from Morgana.
Anyway, Shinjuku is a nightlife district full of temptation. Brace yourself. You should send everyone a message and let them know what you're up to.
Shinjuku at night, eh? That sounds rather dangerous.
Where should we meet up?
Stand by, On. It'll be easier to move around with less of us. My apologies, I don't have the money to take the train there. Brain is mush. Then you're on standby too. Me and Akira will go, okay? Got it.
If Akira's going, I guess there's no need to worry. We'll leave it to you then.
Well, guess that's that. Let's meet up in Shibuya.
Be careful, you two.
I shall be sure to save money for situations like this from now on.
Wait, are you gonna go in your school uniform? It would be bad for you to stand out. You should change before you go. You're in your uniform?
Huh? No choice. I didn't have the time to go home. People aren't gonna notice anyways with this t-shirt over it.
You stand out.
Oh, you think so? I thought this is normal.
I'm surprised you were thinking anything. Look, it won't be my fault when the cops catch you.
Don't worry about it. That place ain't so different from Shibuya. Come on, I'll guide you. If we're going to Shinjuku, we should probably hop on the JL. Just get out of this building, and then the ticket gate should be on the right. It's go time.
Is this really going to be okay?
Do something about it.
Huh? You sure?
This is for the Ginza line. Ticket gate for the JL is downstairs. Then what the fuck did you just say to me, Ryuji?
You won't believe what I heard.
Don't give me incorrect information then.
What is this?
Yeah.
Aight, let's head to Shinjuku.
All right.
Hey,
Shinjuku's outside of the area where your commuter pass works, right? You'll have to pay a fare.
Whoa.
Even at night, this place is bright as hell. Guess that's Shinjuku for you.
hey,
And stop looking around so much. You look like a tourist.
Whoa.
I was just trying to find the place that we were looking for. Crossroads Bar is right up ahead. Sure, we'll get there if we keep going straight.
are you mocking me?
Welcome to our izakaya. About some all-you-can-drink booze on the cheap. Wait, you underage? That a problem? Heh, she's just a kid. Get out of here, you're in the way.
The hell?
You're the one who was wanting to talk to us. Wait, where is she? Isn't she usually here? This is a different character I'm talking about. She might set up after we do this. Hey man, wanna come play? That's all you want, no added fees. Yep, cutest girls in town, not interested. Make it cheap.
And just ignore that guy, you idiot. No matter what way you cut it, he's a shady character.
You have a moment? Are you a student? You shouldn't be out this late.
I'm a college student.
Oh yeah, we're adults, you see?
Hmm? Are you a friend of his? Wait a second. I've seen the pattern on those pants before. Maybe on the news. Oh yeah. It was on that segment about the teacher who was harassing kids. Is that a school uniform?
Shit.
Now, you kids have got to be high schoolers. Come with me.
Shoot! This is why I said uniforms were a bad idea! Let's run! How much longer until we get there?
Hey, it ain't our fault we had to deal with that detour. Our school's getting real famous.
Oh, here she is.
Excuse me.
She literally set up in the 2 seconds.
For the blonde one, I can sense impending woman troubles. Or perhaps it's something else. In any case, horrible disaster is coming for you. Please, let me examine your future further.
What? Me?
Chihaya, my
I
beloved.
suggest you get your fortune told. What I say will surely come to pass.
More of this shit? Sorry, but we're in a hurry. And I don't really believe in that stuff anyways.
I see. My apologies. However, if you change your mind, I'll be waiting here in this spot at night. May your fortunes be well.
I like that she has purple eyes. I never noticed that before.
Whoa, man. We ain't old enough to hang out here. You sure this is the place?
Beer, whiskey, wine. Looks like nighttime is bar time.
Going in our uniforms is probably a bad idea. We got caught last time, too.
Just wait outside.
I came all the way to Shinjuku and can't even go in? Ugh, fine. I'll kill time somewhere nearby. Just let me know when you're done.
Welcome, welcome. How old are you, boy?
Sorry, Lala-chan. He's with me.
Ooh, you picked up a real young one this time. Just don't let a minor drink alcohol, okay?
What is the drinking age in Japan? I just realized, now I'm genuinely curious, like... Best character in the game.
Lala-chan, I'm gonna borrow the seats in the back. Go on back there. I'll treat you to some water.
Okay, I can't be the only one that's, like... Every single time I see this bar specifically, I always think of the bar from the first the Somnium Files.
Ah, she reeks of booze.
What a surprise! I thought you were joking, yet here you are. I respect that bravery, so I'll listen to what you have to say. Well, what do you want to know?
Who controls Shibuya?
Oh. Why that?
I need intel on their boss.
Well, I do happen to know something about that. I could tell you, but...
Mama's bar from yeah.
Do you know the Phantom Thieves of Hearts? You know, that case the public has been focused on lately. I was pursuing the issue of people randomly entering into a shutdown state, but I'm lacking intel. That's why I'm currently looking for new material to write about. So, do you have any info on these Phantom Thieves?
They're a bunch of LARPers that play D&D every, like, Tuesday and Friday. Those your terms?
Something like that. You're a Shujin kid, right? I remember you wearing their uniform the last time we met. I thought maybe you might have some insider knowledge on the Phantom Thieves because of it. Their first incident was that of Kamoshida, you know? Ideally, I'd like to get some exclusive coverage from a student who suffered Kamoshida's abuse.
You know, thinking about it, I should definitely stream at some point, especially considering that I haven't played Nirvana Initiative. I've only seen the first the Somnium Files. I've got, let's see. How many mystery visual novels do I have on my plate currently? I have Ace Attorney 3, 4, 5, and 6. The Great Ace Attorney 1 and 2. Both Ace Attorney Investigations games. The Somnium Files. The Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative. And Master Detective Archives Raincode. So, there's a lot of mystery visual novels that I want to play.
I would love an introduction if you know of someone who fits the bill. Seems both you and I can't really do our stuff out in the open, so what do you say?
A student who suffered from abuse.
Need to play Rain Code. I got really lucky, and I actually found a physical of it at my local game store. And so I got a physical of it, and it was especially funny because I got a physical of it for cheaper than the digital copy cost. Because I had, like, coupons and shit.
Oh, what about that Mishima guy? He always seems to be on the side of the Phantom Thieves.
I know someone.
It's a deal then. Send me your friend's contact info later.
You'd better be thankful. My quick wit is the only reason we're getting this far.
Get in the bag, Morgana.
Now that I think about it, those mental shutdowns and the Phantom Thieves both seem supernatural. Could they be related? Or am I just hoping for a coincidence?
Morgana, keep brainstorming on what you're gonna do for tomorrow's D&D session.
Oh, sorry. I have a tendency to talk to myself on occasion. Well then, you can't exactly consider this an upfront payment, but... Junya Kaneshiro. I think he's probably the guy you're looking for. Yes! You should check him out further if you're curious. But I'm not responsible for what happens next. Lala-chan, can I get a refill for this kid? We need to make a toast to our new acquaintance.
His glass is just sitting there full.
It'll be a problem if you stay too long. You should leave right after you finish your water. Yes!
Alright, we did it. We finally got info on the target. Let's meet up with Ryuji.
How'd it go? Nailed it. For real? Awesome! Anyway, we should meet up ASAP. I'll be at the front of the movie theater, so let's head on over. It's that kind of open area you passed on your way to the bar.
So we just have to go back the way we came, huh?
Oh. Alright, let's go. Also, can I just say, I understand that it's supposed to be, like, provocative. Kind of. I like these dresses a lot. They're very cute.
Hey!
Tired of waiting. Get any dirt on our next target?
For real?
Junya Kaneshiro?
Hey!
Not so loud.
Junya Kaneshiro, and enter.
Alright.
There we go. Okay, now we just gotta get some info on the distortion. Once we know that, it's palace time.
Let's try tomorrow. It'll be better when we have the whole team together.
Right. I'll tell everyone to meet up in Shibuya. Dude. It's totally crazy, though. It's a huge catch. I'm pumped. Right, he really would be a natural. Graphic tee with plaid pants. Kill me now. I don't like this bit. They toned this bit down a bit in Royal, but... Whoa, who the hell are they? That has nothing to do with it, honey. I'm Angel, straight out of heaven. I'm Julian, Julie feels saucy. Never guessed he was into the drag scene. Did we show him the ropes? Be peeking at crossroads.
Whoa!
I like that. Dude, help. Tell him we're just investigating or something. Knock him dead.
Huh?
Come on, you're just gonna leave me here like this? Come on, your best friend's in trouble. Yeah. Game and lights. Got just the dress.
Well, hopefully Ryuji finds his calling, or at least makes it out alive.
They toned that scene back a bit, because that scene originally was a lot more leaning on the homophobic stereotype angle. It's still not great, and I still don't like it, but they've toned it down a bit, and I appreciate it.
Hey, there's nothing else for us to do here, right? Let's head home for the night. Did you find any clues?
I have a name.
You did it! Well then,
Wow.
Well then, let's meet up at the hideout tomorrow.
Understood. That's not your voice. Ryuji seems to be absent from this conversation. Should we contact him separately?
I'm sure I'll figure it out when he checks his phone later.
We're pretty much already in Kanashiro's palace. That was surprisingly easy.
Shinjuku sure was crazy, huh?
Hey, some girl just messaged me saying you told her about me? She said she's interested in me. What's this about? And what kind of girl is Oya-san? She cute or is she hot? You'll see. Don't tease me. I'm gonna lose sleep over this. Oya-san. She said you wanted to talk. How much more forward can a girl get? Could this really be what I think it is? Could it be? You'll find out. Man, I'm so looking forward to this. This is all thanks to you. I feel like starting the fan site has really changed me. Maybe just not in the way you think it has, Mishima. Anyway, I can handle this. You introduced me, so I'll make sure I don't embarrass you. And I'll totally let you know if we end up hooking up.
Shinjuku, the city that never sleeps. Gotham City. It was a fascinating place, don't you think? We should go back sometime.
Hey, hey! Oh! Yes!
Ah, you're back.
Hey.
You find anyone at school or did you find anyone who'll hang out with you at school? Make sure you pick your friends carefully.
Hey!
Today's Saturday, so I can't even leave LeBlanc.
Now listen up.
You won't have much time for studying when you go out into the world, so study now while you can.
What do you want to do?
Oh wait, I'm actually gonna read.
Make sure your clothes up.
See you, Sojiro. I'm here planning my the next session of our D&D campaign. Danced, men fell upon her feet.
Wow!
If it wasn't just her looks, but the way of her way of life was also very beautiful.
Hey, hey!
Joker, I saw you put a bookmark in the monster manual. I caught a tiny glimpse of what it was. It looked like a giant skull with orbs flying around it with one big eye. Please don't.
I love the idea of Joker just Joker, like, he's
I can't believe you guys ditched me yesterday. I almost entered a world I want nothing to do with.
I like the idea of Joker just throwing a death tyrant at his like level 3 party.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Just start it up, Yusuke.
Okay, I entered Kanashiro's name into the nav. And just as expected, it's a hit.
All we need now are the two other keywords. What he thinks of as his palace, and where it is. But we don't have any clues other than people falling victim around here. We'll just have to try whatever keywords we can come up with.
Oh, that's gonna be impossible. How many buildings do you think there are in Shibuya?
No complaining.
If we can figure out what the palace is, we may be able to guess where it is by association.
It's probably somewhere he's got complete control over. Maybe a garden?
No candidates found.
likes money, so what about a money bath? I've seen people online with things like that.
No candidates found.
No, not even close. How about it? Can you think of anything?
A bank.
I see.
Wait, was one of those options a money bath again?
Okay, that's a hit. So, he thinks of somewhere in this city as his own bank.
I thought it'd be something less realistic. That's all it is, huh?
Now then, what location would Kaneshiro think of as his bank?
If we're talking about a place where he keeps his cash, maybe his own hideout?
How about a real bank?
His cognition wouldn't be distorted in that case.
Thinks of a bank as a bank. Who would have guessed?
This may be difficult to explain, but doesn't it seem we're thinking a little too inside the box? Palaces emanate a passionate madness. It feels as though we're missing that aspect.
The hell are you talking about?
This palace is a bank for someone who extorts money with criminal acts. It's something more...
But what other ways can we think about it? Oh, could it mean a place you withdraw money?
Hold on. Do you think it might have something to do with the victims? He's taking money from his victims' wallets, right? That means his bank is wherever they are.
That's terrible. But you may just be right.
Oh, come on! How many people do you think Kaneshiro's taken advantage of in all of Shibuya?
Results found.
Wait a second. I have a hit.
I remember that happening. Like, okay, I like this palace, don't get me wrong. But I remember hearing that and being like, wait, excuse me?
Huh? Oh, wait, what? Did I say something right?
The place that Kaneshiro thinks of as a bank is all of Shibuya.
What? Like, the entire city?
I see. That's certainly where his victims are. It turns out he really is a terrible criminal.
But wait, is it okay for us to go into the palace right out of a crowd like this?
Nobody notices if a piece of trash disappears from a trash can. This ain't any different.
In that case, let's go.
Beginning navigation.
What are those?
Walking ATMs. That must be his cognition of people. So this is what Kaneshiro considers a bank.
I never thought it would be the entire district. Look around us. The distortion is affecting the whole of Shibuya.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, that's right. Even when we were in the castle and the museum, the city outside looked normal.
He sees everyone in Shibuya as his patron.
No surprise for a mafia boss.
It's best we focus on finding Kaneshiro's location and stealing his treasure as soon as possible.
Yeah, his hideout's gotta be somewhere around here. Let's go look for it.
I also feel like this little segment here is like woefully underutilized.
Okay, let's go.
In any case, let's look for a bank. There should be a huge one around here somewhere.
I feel like they really could have done some more cool stuff with actually exploring the city section of this palace.
Look at that person trembling over there.
Come on.
Do you think he's a victim? We should talk to him.
These guys even have mouths?
Excuse me, can we...
Please forgive me. Where's Kaneshiro?
I don't have any more, please. I'm telling you, not even 1 yen.
Come on, man.
Whoa, cool it. We're not trying to mug you or anything.
Please, I don't want to end up like the others.
Were you assaulted? There's no doubt he's a victim, but he can't even hold a goddamn conversation. Let's try someone else. Oh, that's kind of funny. They mislabeled the doors on each of these. Doors that you're not supposed to be able to interact with are supposed to be white on the minimap.
Perhaps.
Are those...
No.
This is terrible. All these are real people, right?
This is effed up. Let Ryuji say fuck.
I don't think we can talk to any of the ones here.
Damn it.
All these guys Kanashiro's victims? That would appear to be the case. There's nobody we can speak to, let alone a bank anywhere.
Joker.
Let us try checking around the station once more. We may have overlooked something important. Honestly, like, I like the idea. Like, okay, Phantom Thieves having a bank heist, fantastic, chef's kiss.
Wait.
But I feel like there are some missed opportunities here. That was an accident.
Oh, look. Do you think that person's a victim too?
Hey.
Excuse me. Can we have a word? It's no use. It's all over. I'll end up just like them. What happened? Can't you tell? I've fallen so far. From a place where Kanashiro leaves no tracks.
What do you mean?
What could that mean? Hey, you gotta tell us a little more than... I'm too tired. Please, let me rest.
It doesn't look like this one's going to say anything. Kanashiro leaves no tracks. Does he mean that literally, or could it be figurative?
Hey.
Why don't we go over all the intel we have now?
They apparently have fallen quite far.
Wait a second. They've fallen from a place where Kanashiro doesn't leave any tracks? Could that mean they were actually thrown down from somewhere high up?
What, you mean like a skyscraper? There aren't many of those around here, I don't think.
No.
Wait, what's that?
Is that it?
Up in the air. No wonder we couldn't find it.
Kanashiro doesn't leave any tracks, huh? Figures it'd be floating.
So, how do we get up there? Can you turn into a helicopter, Morgana?
No, just a car.
You're useless! Come on! Don't you have some kind of secret gadget or something?
Shut it! I'm not some robot cat.
Go gadget, better cat.
I mean, I'm not a cat at all.
This may be the limit of what we can do today.
We gotta find a way to get up there.
Changes they made to Brisket means that she can do butt loops without burning meter. That's fantastic.
Let's think about it some more tomorrow, okay?
Alright, we should get out of here for now. Run for it!
Persona 5 Royal has in fact forgotten that Joker has a grappling hook. I have a new message from Oya.
Evening.
It's that woman who reeks of alcohol.
You free?
Slow day, eh?
I'm texting you amid my busy work schedule. It's about that Kanashiro guy. He's more dangerous than I thought. The police haven't tracked him down, so I dug a little deeper. It turns out he has some real shady connections. I won't say any more than that.
Shady connections.
He's not someone a teenager like you should mess with. You should really back off, okay? Well, that's all I wanted to say. See you.
Proving our justice isn't going to be easy. We'd better discuss this with everyone tomorrow.
And just when we find the palace, it's all the way up in the sky. What a pain. I'm sure the police are tired of this guy too.
Well then.
Ooh, home shopping program. Time to do some shopping. Cool. Gift set, we don't need that. A revival set.
Hey, hey!
That's a lot of money.
Well then.
Ah, you're back. Still carrying that cat around in your bag. Surprised you don't get stiff shoulders. Hey. Joker. I don't know how to ask you this. Or, not Joker. Akira. I don't know how to ask you this, but, I have someone that might want to join your, little D&D campaign. You think you have room for one more? Sojiro, I'm not entirely sure that I do have room for one more. You'll have to give me a little bit. Give me like 2.5 months.
What do you want to do? Hey!
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Oh, wait, I can actually, Oh, I forgot.
Hey!
I'll brew some coffee.
Oh.
Yep, not trying to impress me. Heading out to get cigarettes.
Whoa.
Yes! Alright.
Yep, cool.
Joker, I know that the coffee is like really helpful in the metaverse, but dude, you've got to stop putting that coffee in your pocket. Like, genuinely, you're making a giant mess.
Flying Kona.
Let me explain.
Coffee stains are hard as fuck to get out of your pants.
Well then.
Akira, I've heard you've been making coffee and stuffing it in your pants. That's my boy. It's just like I used to do. It's how I met my, it's not wife, it's like girlfriend. That's how I met my girlfriend. We met at a coffee shop, and I stuffed a cup of coffee down my pocket. She took notice, and it sparked a conversation.
I've been thinking lately.
About those phantom thieves, I mean. If Dad were still alive... Sorry, I shouldn't bring this up while we're eating.
It's okay. Keep going.
I just wonder if he would have been on their side. That's all.
The only reason you have time to think about that is because you depend on someone else.
That's not...
You don't have to do a single thing, and you're provided with food, clothes, a home. I've had no time to think on such ridiculous thoughts. Would Dad have been happy with them? I don't care. He died upholding some lofty sense of righteousness, leaving all his responsibilities on us.
All I was trying to say was...
Isn't it about time you grew up and acknowledged our situation? Right now, you're useless to me. All you do is eat away at my life. Sorry, that was uncalled for. I'm just really tired.
That's not the sort of outburst that happens just by being tired. Like, that has to be some deep-seated shit. You don't explode at someone like that just for being, like, just while being tired. Damn, at the dinner table?
Makoto, I don't want you getting into D&D. It's the devil's game, don't you know? Haven't you heard of the satanic panic?
God. I'm in love with this stupid D&D bit. It's genuinely really funny to me. I'm sorry if no one else finds it funny, but I find it really funny.
I'll be eating dinner out from tomorrow on.
Better not come home to see you playing D&D.
I just remembered.
I would be telling her not to get into D&D because it consumed her life in university. True, can we retcon that?
Makoto, I don't want you getting into D&D because I spent all of my time in university while playing D&D. It consumed all of my time. I'm literally going through withdrawals. I have been ever since college. I've been seeing a lot of shows on the TV lately about these Phantom Thieves of Hearts. I just wonder why they bother stealing hearts. You can't do anything with them. They have no monetary value either. If I were them, I would go for something valuable, or for something with a concrete, clear value like gold. Okay, I want you to know that I read this as, if I were them, I would go for something like concrete, with clear value, like gold. I thought she was comparing the cost of concrete to gold for a sec. And speaking of, there's another kind of metal that's very valuable in its own way. They're called minor metals, and they're used in many electronics. In fact, most of you probably have some on your person right now if you're in your pockets, or in your purses.
Give me an answer.
Were you listening to Kamiki-san? Give me one example of something most of you have that contains minor metals. Oh yeah. I mean...
Hey, wait!
Hey, Lady Anna's obviously panicking. Be a good guy and help her out.
Hey, this doesn't look good.
Wow, I don't know at all. I'm sorry, Akira, can you help me out? Something that uses minor metals, and all of us have something like that on us? Right now, I've got a lipstick, my smartphone, and mascara. What do you think, Akira? One of these has minor metals in it.
Yep, it's a smartphone.
My smartphone? Oh yeah, she said something about electronics, right?
Okay,
So the answer must be my smartphone.
This is it.
Correct.
Precisely. A lot of minor metals are excavated in China. Some countries simply produce more than others. 90% of the minor metals used in Japan are imported. But a lot of the recyclable trash we throw away contains minor metals too. All of you have some precious metals on you, which I do not want to steal because of my terrible teacher salary. In other words, a junkyard is much more valuable than someone else's heart.
Thanks.
Thanks for the help.
Nice going.
Nice. Lady An seems relieved. You're pretty good at studying. I'm impressed.
So, question. Do you think that if Joker wasn't the DM of the Phantom Thieves, like, do you think that if Joker wasn't the DM, Joker would be, like, do you think that Joker would play a Warlock? What class do you think Joker would play? I think it would be Warlock.
Are we out of luck?
It's no fair his palace is up in the sky.
If only we could contact the real Kanashiro.
What do you want?
Rogue.
Nothing in
That's
particular.
fair.
I just saw you all together here.
Huh, that's so.
I'm just thinking, I was thinking Warlock because he goes into the Velvet Room and gets his powers kind of, not really from Igor, but like, Igor helps him fine-tune his powers.
You seem to be having quite a bit of trouble.
So you're here to check up on us? You may be the student council president, but when it comes to what we do, you're useless.
Useless? I'm sorry, that's someone else's bit.
Right now, you're useless. All you do is eat away at my life.
All D&D does is eat away at your life.
To be frank, yes.
Just stay on your high horse and watch. Or do you want to eavesdrop since you're so good at it?
So you wish to get in contact with Kaneshiro? That is what you were just discussing, weren't you? It seemed you just needed to find out where he is.
Something like that.
Hey, you don't gotta answer her honestly.
And you don't gotta be a dick about it, Ryuji.
So you're just the good girl type to push over.
Right now, you're useless to me.
I'm not.
What was that?
Fine. I'll help you meet Kaneshiro.
What exactly is she planning on doing?
She had a dead serious look in her eyes.
Does this mean she has an idea as to where Kaneshiro may be?
I highly doubt that.
I didn't like her stern face.
Ugh, what is up with her?
There are way too many people here.
We're never gonna find her.
Hello? It's me, Makoto Nijima. Just stay on the phone and listen. Make sure you record the call as well.
I appreciate, like... I know that I said this before, but I really like the fact that they added text blurbs to the, like, specific... Like, or not text blurbs. They added, profile pictures to the phone conversations. Because the few that were in base game were just, like... It was just the line with no portrait.
Huh? Who is it?
Do you guys know Kaneshiro?
What?
That idiot! What's she doing?
I heard I could find someone named Kaneshiro if I came to Central Street.
Central Street.
She's being too rash.
What are you getting at?
He's blackmailing the students of Shujin Academy, is he not?
It's me, Makoto Nijima.
Makoto, we know who you are, otherwise we wouldn't have picked up, and don't ask what I have your contact saved as.
Tell him if he doesn't want me talking to the police about it, he better agree to meet with me.
Do you think that, do you think that Joker has, do you think that Joker has the Phantom Thieves contact info saved as their code names, or do you think he has them saved as their D&D character names?
You got a death wish or something?
He says he'll meet you. Get in.
You better be taking me to Kaneshiro.
That car is invisible on my screen.
He said get the fuck in!
Hey, wasn't that...
It's the guys that messed with us the other day. So they were connected to Kaneshiro.
Is she still on?
Contact Kaneshiro-san. Tell him we got a good one.
Where are we going?
Yeah, I guess we can't do anything to her if she's Kaneshiro-san's customer.
Hey, I asked a question here. Where are we going?
We gotta go after them.
Ryuji, get a taxi. I'll... Okay, I've got their license plate. My sketching skills have come in handy.
Ah, shit, he ignored me! Damn it, I said stop!
Ryuji!
Hurry up and get in!
So, you're seriously the student council president of Shujin?
Look at this man. Runny boy bestie, cheap skebs, big dumb idiot thinks I don't see her following me.
You know what happens to anyone who snaps at me, don't you? So, whose number is this? Your boyfriend?
What in the world?
Who the fuck are you? Nijiima-san!
What the hell did you do to her?
Oh, I get it. You got followed, you dumb shits!
Holy moly!
That bag you saw the other day, the crocodile one, how much was it?
About 3 million. For reals?
Better thank those guys.
What?
I'm royally pissed right now. Can you tell? You know how spending money relieves stress? It's you goddamn brats sniffing around like dogs and barging in here like you own the joint. See this empty space? I'm so pissed that now there's a 3 million yen gap here. It pisses me off even more if I don't fill it up. I'm a perfectionist. So, good luck.
What is that supposed to mean?
Come on, you all look so tense. I think I'll call it debauchery of minors at a club. So, can I send this to your school?
That's...
Oh damn, I got booze and cigs in the shot. Maybe some drugs too. Ah, this is so hilarious. I feed on dumb shits like you. Understand, pretty little student council president. Now listen up. Run your mouth to the police, and I'll break all of you, starting with your families. I want to give you the usual month, but well, you have such a large group here. 3 weeks. Bring 3 million yen by then, no less.
Kaneshiro, you seem to underestimate my ability to make money. I could make that much in like... I can make that much in like 3 days.
Summer bonuses are around the corner, you know. It'll be easy if you beg your mommies and daddies. Now get out of my sight. I'm about to have some fun.
What? To hell with that!
Don't bother with him. Makoto's safety is more important right now.
I'll have it in 3 seconds. 3 weeks for 3 million yen. Things have taken a serious turn for the worst, except for you. You forget that we can grind in mementos, Ren. Or Akira.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to drag you in like this.
For real.
I was stupid.
I must agree. You should have easily imagined this happening.
Hey, Yusuke! I was so caught up in trying to be useful.
Alright, enough of the blame game. What's done is done.
I'm gonna cause trouble for Sis, too.
Sis?
My older sister has a commendable job, and she's a much more remarkable person than me. A lot happened after we lost our father 3 years ago. So it's just us living together. But I'm still a child. So all I am is a burden to her.
And that's why you were so reckless?
I just wanted to be useful in some way to someone.
You know, I might not get your whole situation, but ain't it a bit off saying that you're useless to her?
I just wanted to be useful in some way to someone.
We don't have a party healer yet. You could come play D&D with us.
It's the truth, though. In particular, I have to apologize for what happened to you. Now that I think on it, the truth about Kamoshida must have been covered up by the whole school. I had my suspicions, but I couldn't do anything about it. No, I didn't do anything. Had I cared enough, I could have done something. People like me must really be what others call scum of the earth.
Real scum wouldn't call themselves that.
Huh?
I'm the same. It's just like you said before. I was closest to Shiho, but I didn't do anything. Besides, Kamoshida's the one to blame. Shiho understands that, and I do too.
Takamaki-san.
You didn't have a place to belong either. Isn't that right?
Me either?
We won't let anyone fall victim again. Now, what should we do from here?
I'll do something about the money. So can we please just drop the case with Kaneshiro?
No can do. We're all caught up in this.
We can't have you rushing things on your own anymore and making the situation worse.
If only we could do something about that bank.
Ryuji!
Forgot she said Kamoshida.
Bank? Oh, right! The bank! She isn't useless at all! She may be our key in! Hear me out, you guys.
Our key in? What do you mean?
A cat? Are you all okay?
We've become Kaneshiro's targets. That means we've become customers of Kaneshiro's bank.
I see. The reason why we couldn't enter before was because we weren't considered his customers.
And wouldn't you say that she in particular is a special customer? Let's take her with us. She is responsible for our current situation.
Whoa, I don't follow this at all.
She risked her life doing something so reckless. At the very least, she has the right to know. Won't you come with us?
What? Wait, to where?
Won't you come with us to the D&D table?
Yeah, where are we going?
Beats me.
A canine?
It's Fox.
Be quiet. The shadows are going to notice us.
A monster cat?
I'm not!
Also, I just realized, isn't Monster Cat a, like a music artist?
That's Morgana, the cat that was in his bag. This is what happens when we come here.
That voice. Takamaki-san? Where are we?
We're inside Kaneshiro's, well, the world inside his heart.
What?
It's another reality in which Kaneshiro's distorted desires have materialized.
Another reality?
Think you've heard the name, might be a label.
It's floating in the air. This is reality? My goodness. I'm sorry, it's just... But since this really exists, I can't doubt it. A reality that one's heart shows. Is it like the application of optical illusions in social cognitive psychology?
That's something we have no idea about.
I see. So stealing one's heart, that may be like overriding their cognition. I think I kind of get the logic behind it.
Ain't she more amazing than you?
Rude.
We're about the same!
Then, does that mean there's an ATM version of myself somewhere in this world too?
Perhaps. Regardless, we can change Kaneshiro's heart and make him confess if we steal his treasure. If it all goes well, that is.
We'll make it go well. Everyone will notice us for sure if we take someone like Kaneshiro down.
Our justice will also become resolute.
Think we'd be able to give courage to those in need if it happens?
For the sake of those in need, huh? You sound like my father.
Your father?
No, don't mind me. You want to go to that bank, right? Let's go then. If I've become a customer of that bank, then they'll have to let me in.
For real?
That's Ryuji's line on.
It came to us.
It's just as I calculated.
You know how you can use your card to get into banks during after hours? I thought that I'd be able to get in, since I have the same identity as such customers. I'm Kanashiro's source of revenue, after all.
Ah, that makes sense.
Wow. This place is huge.
I rarely gotta go to the bank, so this is making me kinda nervous.
Being in a bank with costumes like these is so obvious. We're totally robbers.
You got that
At least
right.
you're self-aware about it.
It seems there will be a lot of shadows from here on.
Huh? What's that about?
Enemies attack us here.
I see. I've trained in Aikido. Don't worry. I can defend myself.
Self-defense won't do much good against shadows. But then again, it's better than nothing.
We have to go in from the front, don't we? I'm an honorary customer, so I better act like one. I will be useful for you guys.
You know, a lot of people don't like Makoto, but I actually genuinely like Makoto a lot.
Well then, let's head inside.
Oh, the music. I totally forgot about the music for this. I like listening to this music. It gets a bit old going through the actual palace itself, but people don't like Makoto. Yeah, a lot of people think she's bland.
My mind is made up. Let's go inside.
Sorry, Ryuji.
Shall we go?
Alright, we're going in.
What business do you have here?
I had a feeling this would happen.
Come at us.
No, wait!
She's one of Kanashiro's customers.
I'd like to speak with the bank president.
Excuse me, but do you have an appointment?
I need to talk to him. Now let me through.
I like how... I like how Makoto's first instinct is not to try to lie her way through it. She's just immediately like, no, violence is the solution. Violence is never the answer. It's the question. The answer is yes.
That voice. It's Kanashiro.
Yo, banks have presidents?
Yes, but not the political sort, in theory.
Please wait. Reception is to the right, towards the back. Strongly advise that you do not attempt to go elsewhere. Reception is just past this door. Stand to the right, don't go anywhere else. Cool.
Incredible.
Can I break this? No.
Somewhere. Well,
Oh, he starts with 40? This is the reception office. Hurry on inside.
how many beef bowls could I eat with this?
Unauthorized entry, property damage, and other disturbances. That comes to 3 million yen in total. You're here regarding that, correct, Miss Beautiful President? It must be quite tough gathering so much money. I'd be willing to give you a loan, you know.
You gonna call it off then?
No, a loan. The interest rate is 10% a day.
10% interest a day. That means one day is...
It's 300,000 yen.
There's no need to be alarmed. I have a more manageable option for people like you.
That was your plan from the beginning, wasn't it?
Quite the impressive insight, Nijima-san. Or should I say, the younger sister of the beautiful prosecutor, Sai Nijima.
How do you know that?
Please don't underestimate our intelligence network. My, what wonderful goods have come falling into my lap.
Don't be ridiculous!
Young women are such great assets. They lack strength, be it social, physical, or mental. It's as if they only exist to be devoured by the strong.
Get the fuck out of here.
That just might be the rule since the dawn of history.
You truly are despicable.
True.
You better be ready, Kaneshiro. We're gonna snatch your treasure from you.
Don't make me laugh, you petty thieves. My citadel has the highest security installed in it.
Nah. You're the third palace boss, buddy.
I'll rob you of your lives as easily as I breathe air.
If you had such airtight security, there wouldn't be 6 other palaces after this.
It's Mr. Kaneshiro's orders. Eliminate them at once.
Persona! Ravage them!
I might actually be over-leveled. Because of all the treasure demon floors that I had.
How about this?
This is my other self. I lend it.
I could have sworn that Oni was weak to,
Good one, Fox.
I could have sworn that Oni was weak to ice.
I don't see a weakness.
Let's go.
Are you weak to... You weak to nuclear?
Phoenix! You're mine.
No.
Let's go.
Maybe they're weak to psychic.
Not bad if I say so myself.
Persona!
Are you weak to psychic? Oh wait, I just realized this is a your watch channels is so much Guilty Gear. I just realized this is a mini boss, so it's probably got different affinities than the actual Oni.
Persona! Prepare yourself.
The first squad's been taken down. Send it back up. The target is still alive. We must deal with them at any cost.
Let's go. Go down.
Crit, please. Thank you. Crit, please. Sad. Hey, remember when Persona 3 thought that it would be a good idea to make getting up take an entire turn?
Good one, Fox.
Persona!
And then it was immediately, stupid busted.
See a weakness.
You weak to psychic? No.
Let me handle this. Squeal like a pig. You're on the floor. You're the best, Panther. Okay, guys. Let's do it.
The target is currently stuck here. We need more backup. Don't let them escape. We must take them down.
What the? There's no end to them. Have they really been hired with money? We're in trouble at this rate. Let's run!
Off we go.
Why did the security guards turn into monsters? And what were those supernatural powers? Could those have been the personas you mentioned?
Does now really look like the time to be asking that? We need to retreat. Makoto, make sure you don't get separated from us. Hurry, Joker! The exit's just over there!
There's no end to them!
Guys!
You seem to be in quite a pickle.
Kill.
How dare you sneak around Kaneshiro?
Those would be my words. However, I do thank you for providing me with such wonderful goods. It's time you disappear.
You know, you'd think that Kaneshiro would have a better looking cognition of himself.
Managing a bank is tough as it is, so it's my policy to kill clients who are more trouble than they're worth. Having one impertinent brat disappear is enough to set an example in that other world.
Please stop!
Oh, I wouldn't damage an asset like you. They're dead men walking, but you'll be just fine. Your sister is quite a beauty, though. I'll make sure to make her my personal slave. Once I get bored, I'll just sell her off. Oh, poor sis. She could have been successful, if only her younger sister wasn't so dumb.
My sister has nothing to do with this!
Then you better start taking customers tomorrow. All you gotta do is endure it, and do as you're told.
Endure it. Do as I'm told.
You'll earn 3 million yen in no time. Although your life and everything along with it will be a complete wreck by then.
I've been listening to you go on and on. Shut your damn mouth, you money-grubbing asshole!
Have you decided to tread the path of strife?
Yes. Come to me!
Very well. Let us proceed with our contract at once. I am thou. Thou art I. You have finally found your own justice. Please, never lose sight of it again. This memorable day marks your graduation from your false self.
What the hell?
God, it's so goofy, but I love Makoto's persona a lot.
A persona?
No, dude. That's a bike?
I can feel it. Myself. Me. Got it!
Wow! Nice! What is that? I've never seen anything like it.
You better earn your keep, or else I'll kill you!
I will not lose heart again. Ever. I'll go full speed, non-stop. Right, Johanna? Don't get all cocky just because I normally behave myself. I am done playing nice! Let's go, Johanna! Full throttle!
The enemy's agitated. Take them down and make an opening.
I like that it took out Yusuke.
Persona! Charge, Johanna!
Nice. The enemy's down.
Persona!
I just realized I don't have the ability to change my party members mid-battle anymore. Or, not anymore. I don't have it yet. Oh, I don't...
Go down.
I don't care that you resist.
Looking cool, Joker.
Go.
Pass it on to the second person.
We need Morgana to play darts with us.
Eat this. Persona. Take this. Persona.
Please. Wait. Oh, wait. It was already knocked down. Smooth brained activity.
You're mine.
Now, let's get out of here. We know how to get in now. Our objective's been accomplished.
But how are we getting out?
There's only one exit, right?
So, you're totally the fist of the Phantom Star now, huh?
That's a very apt reference considering something that happens later.
Do you want to get smacked?
That's a very apt response considering what happens later.
I'm going on ahead, so follow me.
Damn.
Okay, we have a path. Get in!
So you'll stand against me no matter what. Very well. I'll wait for you all. There's no escape in reality, nor will you break through the security system here. It doesn't matter what you do. You can kiss your bright futures goodbye.
Man, talk about wild. That was no Aikido. That was some hardcore ass whooping.
I am so not pissing her off. Feel like she'll rip off my arm.
She does exude that aura.
Oh, stop it. This is the most exhausted I have ever gotten these past few years. But it felt pretty great. I never thought I'd become part of the Phantom Thieves I was after. Sis might faint if she found out.
You mentioned her earlier.
I never thought that I would that I would go against my sister's wishes and join a D&D group.
She's a prosecutor for the district, and she's investigating the Phantom Thieves.
Wait, ain't that bad?
No need to worry. A normal investigation would never lead them to a world like that. Then again, it must have been fate for this to happen.
What do you mean?
I can't be like my sister. I had a feeling that there'd come a time when we wouldn't see eye to eye anymore. I'm thankful to have a sister who works so hard, but there are times I feel sorry for her too. And after hearing my persona's voice, I clearly understand how I feel now.
It appears you're not as reserved as you make yourself seem.
I was just doing whatever the adults told me to.
Won't she be perfect as our advisor? She's fearless and has a sharp mind.
Sounds good to me. We've needed someone like that for a while now.
I'd be honored if I can help out.
We had way too much testosterone anyway, so I feel much better.
It's from Kaneshiro. He's reminding us of our debt. So the Kaneshiro over here doesn't know what happened inside the palace.
That's right. But his palace will be affected if the real Kaneshiro's cognition changes. We can't be lax.
Seems it'd be best to avoid unnecessary contact with him until then.
I just realized I've made it to the palace after this in Royal before. I genuinely don't remember the bank in Royal at all.
3 weeks left, huh?
There's that security system
Or
too.
well, I don't remember any of the stuff that's changed. I remember the vanilla version, but I don't remember the royal version.
But if we pull this off, it'll definitely be great.
We'll crush him like a fly. I'll make him regret making me angry.
Anyways, let's begin our operation tomorrow.
First, we need to secure a route to the treasure, like always.
Okay, Makoto, what do you want to play in what do you want your D&D character to be? I'm thinking, Oath of Vengeance Paladin.
You guys are finally starting to get used to this.
I'll be waiting for the call to meet up.
Damn, motorcycles are cool. Wish my persona was like that. Yours is on a ship, though. Dude, you kidding? Motorcycles are way cooler than dumb boats. It'll be like that song. I totally forgot about this.
Don't say such things. And for the record, I'm certainly most not wanted.
Gosh, I haven't thought about that song in a hot minute. That's a Bon Jovi song.
Honestly, I'm mostly just surprised you know how to ride a motorcycle at all, Nijima-senpai.
You got a license?
A regular one, yes.
Nice. Can't wait to get my hands on one, too.
That aside, mind if I change the topic for a moment?
What is the matter?
I'm so sorry, I'm sorry, everyone. I know that I'm not in any position to be saying that. I truly do. However, I must apologize. It was my actions that dragged you all into this mess. On top of that, I misunderstood your true intentions in this. If only I could have realized what was happening to Suzui-san, too. Come on, we don't need to talk about that now.
It seems there are still lingering issues on everyone's minds. Now's not the time to be talking about that shit, though. Don't we gotta do something about, don't we gotta be doing something about Kaneshiro?
He's right. Very well, I understand. Anyway, I'll do my best to make sure I don't slow you all down.
Well, we were at odds with each other until just a while ago. But Ryuji's totally right. We need to work together to overcome this. Nice.
Makoto seems like she'll make a reliable advisor. But now we're going up against a real criminal. Stay on your toes, okay?
Hey.
Hey, another box came for you. Hey, you're back.
So the palace is a bank this time. It should make a worthy target.
Hey.
You living an honest life? Remember that I'm the one who's judging if you've been rehabilitated.
Now listen.
What do you want to do?
Make sure your clothes up.
Alright, I'm heading home. Sojiro thinks we're studying, but we're just... We're pulling out the player's handbook and highlighting a whole bunch of shit. And the DM's guide. God, I wish I knew how to do this finger pen thing. I genuinely want to know how to do this. I should probably work on my charm and my, kindness.
You'll tire yourself out.
Yep, cool.
A motorcycle-shaped persona, huh? You know, I can turn into a car too, so it's like I feel a sense of familiarity.
Maybe you're a persona?
No. I'm supposed to be human. Well, motorcycles are nice too, but it can't carry large numbers of people. I really am special after all. Huh? Carry? No. Take somewhere? Something just crossed my mind. It's no use. I can't remember it all. There's nothing I can do about it if I can't remember. I need to concentrate on Kaneshiro for now. Unlike you guys, Makoto's clever, so we can expect great things from her. But man, you really do have something special.
Just got lucky.
Looks like I better step up my game too.
All right.
I know. After we deal with Kaneshiro, I should consult her about mementos too. I'm sure Makoto's brain can... Hello?
I'll just be taking a look at your DM's notes. Give me a little bit of a edge.
We got Yusuke, and now Makoto. This guy has quite the luck. Could there be some reason for it? Nah, that can't be.
I'm sorry for asking you here like this.
Oh no, it isn't a problem. I actually find it refreshing to be asked to the student council room, although it's somewhat nerve-wracking as well.
I think I'm a bit nervous myself. Anyway,
The human cat.
I wanted to apologize.
Hey Dash, how are you doing?
I'm really sorry for everything.
What do you mean?
You know, how I blamed you for Kamoshida's sexual harassment? Well, I wanted to apologize for that. I've honestly been meaning to this whole time.
Takamaki-san.
I realized later that Shiho was calling out for me, and I wasn't there to help her. I didn't want to admit my own guilt. So I took it out on you, Nijima-senpai. I'm very sorry.
Hey, there is no need for that. In fact, I think the two of us are pretty similar.
Huh?
I was unable to save anyone. Not Suzui-san, and not any of Kaneshiro's victims.
I'm sorry, Dash.
I kept telling myself I wasn't at fault because I was simply following orders. But that was all a lie. It felt like I would be admitting my own worthlessness had I not shifted the blame off of myself. Fear of that worthlessness was probably why I acted so harshly toward you and your friends. I'm deeply sorry as well.
I see. In that case, wanna call it even?
Allow me to officially invite you to the Phantom Thieves Dungeons and Dragons group.
Even? You're right. How about we leave this conversation in the past?
You said you wanted to play a paladin, right? Let's get to work on making you your character. We're all at level 4, so, it might be a bit of a tough, learning curve, learning how to play, but you'll be able to pick it up in no time.
Oh, but one more thing. You're not worthless, Nijima-senpai. You were a bit reckless, but you're the reason we found a way into Kaneshiro's palace. And you even obtained the power to change people's hearts.
Have you not been here for this, Dash? I've been having Dungeons and Dragons brain rot this whole time. And so I've been alluding to the Phantom Thieves being a D&D group for like the last episode and a half.
That way of thinking is very much like you, Takamaki-san.
Oh, Baldur's Gate 3 is so good.
Suzui-san, I realized how dishonest and small I was. You're always very direct. That's what helped me finally realize the error of my ways. It turns out I'm a little slow on the uptake at times. Hey, can I call you on?
Yeah. I'm going to do the same. Makoto. Ah, that's so embarrassing.
How about we get something to eat before we go home for the night?
Oh, I know a place. There's a crepe shop at Central Street that totally stuffs their crepes.
Do you want to split one?
God, crepes sound so good.
Let's each get a whole one, and then we can go half and half on those.
Oh, yes, let's. After school today, right?
I don't have enough proficiency to dodge this if I'm getting chalk thrown at me. I realize this is a mite late, but how shall I refer to you, Nijima-san? I believe some courtesy would be shown to those who are our senior. Oh yeah, should we call you Nijima-san or like Nijima-senpai?
No need to be formal. Just treat me the same way you would anyone else.
Alright. Would that not be rude?
I already just call her by your name.
Real? Something happen?
That's a secret between us girls.
Damn it, that sounds like fun.
All of you may call me by my first name. No need to hesitate.
Very well, I shall do just that.
Hey, are you listening?
Hey, Karusu. Why are you picking on me? An was on her phone too. You, pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? No sir, I was just preparing. I'm sorry. I can't not brain rot to D&D. I was just preparing next week's campaign. I can feel it. It's gonna be a running gag the entire playthrough.
Pay attention.
What do you get for daydreaming? You have no respect.
Okay.
Our next target is a criminal. One that even the police can't handle. We'll take care of him ourselves and leave the world speechless.
Sure, surely you understand D&D DMing requires a lot of preparation. Takemi wants to hang out. Shit, Maruki's available. Starts lecturing you about... Yes, that's the dude. He's like, haven't you heard of the Satanic Panic? It affected a lot more than just D&D. It also affected Pokemon. That's genuinely like the only other thing that I know that the Satanic Panic affected. I still can't get a counselor persona, I don't think.
Hey there.
Oh, it's you.
What a scorcher.
It's gotten so hot lately. Really makes me reconsider the lab coat, to be honest. The lab coat makes your aesthetic, bro. You have any time today? Actually, I've been planning a little, well, I should just ask. You free today?
Thank you so much.
Ah, great. Well, come on in. Make yourself at home. Now, tell me about your D&D group. Well, today's just going to be another back and forth, as usual. Or will it? Today's your lucky day. Please look at what's on this table. I've been making you listen to all this tough stuff about traumas, pain, and grief lately, so... Found these cookies in an underground mall. Now we can have a little break. Kinda fancy cookies, too. Did you get me, walking around in 40-degree heat in a lab coat for the aesthetic? I walk around in 100-degree Fahrenheit, weather with a, black sweater on constantly. Thought I'd get a surprise for you since you've been kind enough to indulge me all this time. Go ahead, enjoy. This looks great. Go on, don't be shy. You got enough for seconds, too.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I know. As long as we're talking about cookies, they actually reminded me of this psychological experiment. Have you ever heard of the prisoner's dilemma? There's this game that I've been playing recently. It's called Virtue's Last Reward. It does some really interesting things with the concept of the prisoner's dilemma. Scientists prepared 2 containers and put the same kind of cookies in both of them. In one container, they put only 1 cookie, but the other one was filled with cookies. 10 of them. Then they had their subjects try cookies from each container and asked how their taste compared. Which container's cookies were marked as tasting better? Any guesses? 1 cookie.
Right.
Correct. Easy to guess, huh? Something called the Law of Scarcity. It's about what you'd imagine from the name. People are drawn to things that are more scarce. You can see this law in action just by observing how excited people get over limited edition merchandise. Akira, you wouldn't have happened to have bought the, steelbook of this game, would you? Don't mind me looking over to my shelf with my Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal steelbooks sitting right next to each other. You weren't expecting me to talk about the prisoner's dilemma, Sachi? Akira, have you ever heard of this old psychologist named Rupert Sheldrake? He worked on this theory called morphogenetic field theory. You expected the marshmallow experiment about self-control. You can see this law in action just by... Yep, okay. Never considered that. It's a strange prospect, right? But also really intriguing. In becoming aware of scarcity, we trigger our own desires, and cause a change in our cognition. Not only that, the effect spreads to our senses and creates a subjective, observable difference in our reality. Basically, your perceptions can be changed by your cognition or preconceptions. It's all below the conscious level, but it's really incredible. Incidentally, now that you've heard that story, how do you feel about that idea? That your unconscious desires may have changed the taste of the cookie? Senses lied to me. Yeah, a lot of people would feel the same. After all, the taste didn't actually change objectively. It probably sounds like an exaggeration, but something about that seems beautiful to me. Maybe the human heart can falter or be unreliable sometimes. But if this experiment proves anything, it's that even a simple preconception can be enough to bring someone more joy.
For example,
take that story I just told you. What if you'd eaten that 1 cookie, and it had been the best cookie of your life? Say I never revealed the trick behind it. That cookie would have remained more delicious than usual. It would have been a subjective truth of your reality. I guess so. Right? I'm glad to hear you say that. Basically, what I wanted to say is, this idea of a preconception could be studied further, and actually applied to treating people. I feel like it could help a lot of people. Maybe even more than I could help through counseling. Your reaction is proof enough. Plenty of people would probably see it as a lie. They're simply ignoring their problems. Still, even if that's true, I still believe that method could save a lot of people.
Sorry.
Oh, yikes. I'm so sorry. We wound up getting into an academic conversation after all. Let's talk about video games. Have you ever played Xenogears? Have you ever heard of the psychological term who coined the term? God, who coined that term? Who coined the term mirror phase psychology? Or, like, it's not necessarily, like, the mirror phase of someone's development. Like, who's... You ever heard of Moksha? I haven't heard of that, Sachi. God, I need to replay Xenogears. Have you ever heard of Jungian psychology? You might be more familiar with it than you're aware. I really need to watch myself. Whenever I'm talking to you, I somehow always end up going back to my research. I truly am grateful for everything you've done. Not just because I can get your opinion on these things either. Moksha is the whole pseudoscience Nirvana Initiative revolves around. I still haven't played Nirvana Initiative, so... I'm completely blind on Nirvana Initiative, actually. It's more like... It's as if I'm talking to an old friend. Maybe that's too personal. After all, this is for the sake of our deal, right? So we say, anyway. Yes! Right. Maruki's confidant abilities are very good. Now then, I'd better show you another way to mentally train yourself. What I'm going to teach you today is...
All right.
Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right?
Well, see you.
Make sure you don't get home before it gets too dark, okay? Oh, this is Maruki. Sorry about earlier. It was supposed to be a chance for us to relax, but it ended up being another big academic discussion. Yeah, I thought it was thought-provoking. Really? Wow, I'm so happy to hear that. I've always been like this. I get so hyper-focused on my research, I don't notice anything else. We love a boy with ADHD in this house. Back when I was a student, people kept warning me about that. Oops, there I go rambling again. I'm sorry. Alright, see you again soon. Ah, you're back. I'm so sick of how few customers I get during the rainy season. There's been no sign yet of Kaneshiro acting on his threat. Probably thinks his money's just gonna come rolling in. He does have the upper hand on us, after all.
If that picture got out, who knows what would end up happening to Akira?
Guess the worst case scenario to be he gets expelled.
No, there's a more serious alternative. He's currently under probation, meaning... I'm so sorry. This whole situation is my fault.
Come on, stop that. I mean, you're the one who's in the most trouble right now.
My sister's a prosecutor. This will surely be a problem for her as well. What should I do?
Kaneshiro must surely be taking that aspect into account too. Let's change his heart. For sure. Even the police are having trouble with that bastard. We'll be the heroes if we catch him.
High risk, high reward. You're also positive.
In a way, your recklessness is the only reason we're now able to pursue this change of heart. Totally. We're in deep shit, so we're gonna do whatever we can to get out of it.
I never thought of things in that way before.
It's quite strange hearing something so positive from Ryuji. Shut up.
Alright, leader. You can decide when we meet up.
When your position changes, your view of the world changes too. It's a shift in cognition. In any case, we're in big trouble if we can't change Kaneshiro's heart. Let's do this.
How did you know I yelled at Makoto in the dinner table?
Yeah, she's like slamming the table, interrogating Akira. Watch at the television, cool. It's the opposite of evil. You didn't leave my... What am I supposed to do without my crossword? It teaches me new terms that I can use when I'm... It teaches me new descriptors that I can use when I'm DMing.
Got time right now? Next time, then.
EY is the only one there. Mishima's in Shinjuku. Fine, we'll go talk to Mishima. We need his EXP gathering abilities.
Kind of depressing, isn't it?
I heard the rain front is gonna stagnate here for a while. Oh yeah, did you know crime goes up drastically during the rainy season? No, because we can't do Chihaya's yet because we need to, it requires 100,000 yen investment and then a day afterward. Let's check the fan site and see if anything's changed. So, you did the request I asked you to do. Thanks. Alright, you need to prepare for your next move, right? I've been doing the same, actually. Preparing for what, you ask? I could tell you if you have the time. Oh, okay, yep, cool. Cool. Yeah, she's not even here.
Come on, let's get going.
Oh, whoops. Anyway, let's head over to the diner. It's lame just standing around here, in the rain. Kurusu, I've brought you here to talk. Look at this gun I've found. This is a stick-up. This is a stick-up, Kurusu. I want in on your D&D game. I'll play whatever class you need me to. I just want to be a part of it. Oh, whoops. So how goes the activities? Actually, I already know. The fan site's been going crazy busy, or has been crazy busy thanks to you guys. This book here is all about the latest security techniques. And this is, a model gun. Cost me a lot of money. Is it for me? Almost looks real.
No.
Well, yeah. It just goes to show how special it is. I heard they had to completely halt production because people kept mistaking it for a real gun. It was suggested to me by this military buff from the fandom. I figured I could use a bit of security since I'm the sole admin of the whole fan site. I mean, you guys are getting popular. There's been a lot more info on the forum lately, too. Some of the stuff up there is pretty scary, so it seemed like I might need a little protection. How did you of all people convince EY to sell you stuff? Yeah. You know, I'm kind of surprised that Mishima had the balls to actually go into EY's store. Yeah. I may just be your background support, but I need to be able to protect myself. Besides, I'm the kind of guy who goes the whole 9 yards once he decides to do something. But as I was saying, we've had a pretty massive influx of new posts on the forum lately. One of them seems particularly worthwhile. It's bigger than anything we've done so far. But if we really want to make the Phantom Thieves famous, we'll need to go after some flashier targets. Leave this to me, though. I'll get all the info we need, even if I have to put myself in danger to do it. Joker nods at, even if I have to put myself in danger to do it. Yes.
All right.
By the way, do I look any different to you?
Actually,
people keep telling me it seems like I've changed recently. Guess I can't hide my newfound confidence, huh? My true worth will finally... Well, if it isn't Mishima. Akiyama-kun. Long time no see, Zero. So, Mishima, can you loan us 3 million yen? You know, we've been sitting just over there the whole time, but we didn't even notice you sitting there. Exactly the same as you were back in middle school, Mishima. Yeah, once a zero, always a zero. Yeah. You haven't changed your cell number, have you? Huh? No, I haven't. Why didn't you come to our hangout? All our ex-classmates were there, you know? Oh, wait. Nobody even remembered you existed. Can't invite a guy you can't remember, right? Right. Come on, guys, let's go. I don't remember this arc of Mishima's Confidant. It's not what it looks like, okay? You know that one guy in every class who ends up being the butt of all the jokes? That guy was me. No one's gonna mention the fucking gun on the table, yeah.
Damn it.
But I've changed now. I can help you. I'm not going to be that boring guy anymore.
Sorry.
Sorry about that. Anyway, it's getting late. We should probably head home.
Well, see you later.
Oh, Kurusu? Just so you know, I'm gonna work even harder. Not just at managing the fan site, but also to make the Phantom Thieves household names. I'm gonna do everything in my power so you can just kick back and relax. Expect great things. Yeah, I'm feeling confident too. You just go on ahead and focus on changing those bad guys' hearts. Okay, I better go, but we'll talk again soon, okay? I don't have enough money to do what I want. Have there been a lot of pictures leaked lately? Oh, you get you a real job, or get you a job, it's really easy. So many weirdos lately. Is it a psychotic breakdown thing? Hard to meet my quota, gotta find some suckers. Hey, did you hear? There's a famous fortune teller in Shinjuku.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I read something about that online. The beautiful fortune teller or something. Yeah, she's pretty good. A lot of people say her predictions come true. And some say she can divine your very destiny. Maybe she can tell me who my soulmate will be. Think I'll pay her a visit. A fortune teller in Shinjuku, huh? Didn't we see her when we met with that journalist?
Wow.
She seems pretty popular. She said she's there at night. Should we pay her a visit too?
There you go. There's our notification that Chihaya is a person we can talk to.
Good morning. I've been thinking a lot about personas and palaces since yesterday. That floating bank really reflects Kanashiro's personality. He's flying around so no one can trace his steps. He doesn't trust anyone. I bet security's tight in there too. That's why we should get moving soon. Why don't we go to the palace today?
Don't worry, we were already planning on it as long as Kazumi and Maruki and Akechi are not available today. Let me think about it.
Understood. I'm sure you have your reasons as the leader. I'll leave my schedule open after school, so talk to me anytime.
Makoto, you okay? Has Kanashiro threatened you or anything?
He's been demanding money, but I chose to ignore those messages. Is that okay? Have any scary men shown up at your house? No.
Kanashiro still has the photographs in his possession, remember? Perhaps that advantage is why he doesn't feel any urgency to act. Do you think we're safe for now, then? Yep.
You're wrong. Just like Yusuke said, those pictures are bad news for us.
We will need to change Kanashiro's heart as soon as possible.
Agreed. I'll do everything I can to help.
Who is available? Ryuji, An, Takemi. God, I have been slacking really hard on my party member confidants.
We are going to the palace, correct? Respond when you see this.
Let's infiltrate the palace.
Alright, I'm headed to the hideout immediately.
Eureka!
What's the deal?
Curious, huh? Well, I've come up with a super cool idea.
Finally! I've been waiting to think of when we get access to these.
Lady An will surely swoon for me if I...
Sorry for the wait. So, what's up, Morgana?
Something about, supposedly you'll swoon.
From what?
Well... It's something I've been giving a lot of thought lately. Now that we've all gained some experience in battle, I think it'd be good for us to work on our finishers.
Our finishers? Yeah. I guess if we're going to keep fighting, we ought to do it with style.
Oh shit, I just realized it. We still need to get both Makoto and Morgana up to level 3 Baton Pass.
Right? So I came up with just the idea. It's maybe my best one yet, and we can definitely pull it off if you play a part in it, Lady An.
Me? Well, okay. What do you need me to do?
Now that's our Lady An. Quick on the uptake. What I had in mind was... And that should do the trick.
Really?
So is that a no?
Well, it's not that I don't want to. It's more like, isn't your idea sorta impossible? Even in the metaverse? Huh? What was that?
Star Jose gave us started glimmering. Would it have reacted to something?
Sup?
I never imagined that I would end up helping the Phantom Thieves. Things would get interesting if my sister ever found out.
There's no time to be getting sentimental here.
Things would get interesting if my sister ever found out, says Joker to say, recalling Makoto.
Yes, I understand. I do have one request about all of this, though. Can you teach me how to be a Phantom Thief? Like, about the metaverse, for example?
Simply put, that world is formed of a person's cognition. There you can change people's hearts.
Yeah, I've gathered that much just from going there once. But the method of transportation still eludes me. I mean, it's a smartphone navigation app.
You only need a name, a location, and a distortion. After the first entry, the palace is bookmarked.
You really just make it sound like an ordinary app. Aren't there any dangers associated with it?
Don't worry about that. We've already been a bunch of times and
That's not what I mean. It's a navigation app, right? Couldn't someone easily access our history on the server? Wait, why are you looking at me like that? Has nobody thought of this before?
Because it's a magic app, Makoto.
Now she's catching me off guard too.
And we don't know where it came from, right? It showed up on my phone without any input from me. Do you know anything about it?
Long-nosed man.
What?
Want to tell her the truth, but it's tough to explain that Igor has been sending out the app. This is new dialogue, by the way, if I'm not
I
mistaken.
understand, but I don't think we have to worry about people accessing our data.
Makoto is too big brain for this group. Hey, Cardcaptor, how are you doing?
From what I can tell, this app is incredibly special. It wasn't made by any ordinary means.
True. An app that allows you to enter another world isn't exactly commonplace.
That one comes in Persona 5 Strikers.
Well, Sis doesn't know who the Phantom Thieves are, so I suppose our information is safe for now.
I actually don't even know if that's accurate. I seem to remember that being accurate, but I only played like an hour of Strikers, so...
We're still learning things ourselves. I hope your sharp wit can help us with that.
Thank you. I'll do my best. More importantly, we need to stop him from releasing those photos. If the public gets a hold of them...
I'm doing alright. I'm, shitposting about... I'm shitposting about the Phantom Thieves playing Dungeons & Dragons.
I could only imagine what would happen then.
Come on, we just gotta take care of him before the time limit. We'll bounce back from this. Plus, people will really start admiring us if we can manage to take this bastard down.
Yeah, this is the perfect opportunity. We have to succeed no matter what. All right.
Kanashiro's henchman said the deadline is July 9th.
Yes, let us go.
So what am I gonna be called?
You all were using code names, weren't you?
You're quite perceptive.
This time's a hard one. Maybe something like, shoulder pads?
Ryuji.
Why in the world did you focus on that?
I refuse to be called that.
What about Ryder?
Sounds too much like a smuggler. Next. Fixer?
What about Ryder? You could be like... you could be like a character from Fate.
I'm not a mastermind, though. Next.
Won't you give me something better to work with?
She reminds me of an empress. You got anything, Joker?
Prez. You know, I know that your code name is Queen, but...
That works in a way.
I'd like it to sound a little more refined than that.
I would love to have the code name Witch.
She's totally a queen, isn't she?
That's it?
Queen. It has a nice ring to it.
Or Sakura.
Like it.
Let's go with that. Now then, could you explain to me the strategy for this mission?
Strategy?
You don't have one? Wait, the Phantom Thieves were acting without any plans?
God, Morgana, please. Yeah, Morgana is very much a simp.
We pretty much look around the area. I provide navigation when needed. And then,
If we run into Shadows, we beat the shit out of him.
Very well then. I feel like I'll be useful for sure. Seems my role is to be the brain of this team. I'll analyze Mona's information and give out orders. Any objections?
None, Queen!
I bet Skull's definitely the type that'll be under a girl's thumb.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Mona, will you begin navigating us?
yes, Queen!
Simp.
Him too, it seems. Indeed.
It seems we were able to use the same method as last to get here. Apparently, we are acknowledged as customers who can be extorted.
That's fine. We can take advantage of his negligence. Although I will say, it's a little scary every time.
Okay, how do I want to build my team? It's in stats, right? Yeah. Wow, Makoto is under-leveled. Because I kind of want to use Makoto, but I don't know who to swap out. What is Makoto's persona trait? Oh. Huh. You know, I think I could probably swap out On for Makoto. I I doubt that this is going to be a permanent change, but just because I like having On in my party.
Do you need something?
Why am I going to the Velvet Room? We don't need to go to the Velvet Room. I spent like an hour in the Velvet Room last stream.
No slacking off.
Yeah.
Damn, that's one hell of a pig. I doubt it's for collecting money. So why is a pig decorating the entrance? I have to interact with the door first, of course. Hell is this? It seems as though they don't want to leave that gaping hole.
But we can't get in now.
Gotta fill that persona dex.
Sorry, I think I might have taken it a little too far.
No, you saved us.
That's right. We would have been in serious danger had it not been for Queen's actions. Thanks.
Joker.
The details are no longer important. Let us search for a new infiltration point, Joker.
And what could this, or what could it be? Wait, I feel a draft coming from underneath the statue. Doesn't this seem strange to you, Joker?
Placard is suspicious.
Why don't we check it out?
Whoa.
Oh, hidden passage.
Let's head inside. After we're adequately prepared, of course.
I would say, given this interior design, we're inside the bank. It seems our plan went well.
I don't remember seeing this place last time. Just where exactly are we? There has to be a map somewhere. For now, let's try and explore it and search for the treasure.
Hold on a second. What is that?
A shadow in the shape of a dog. It seems this place has its own watchdogs.
I don't like the looks of this.
You mean because you're a cat?
Hell no! I mean, it might be able to sniff out intruders or hunt us down super fast. But if it does end up making trouble for us, that could actually work out in our favor. We'll have a chance to finally show off our surprise finisher.
Sorry to butt in. We've been spotted.
I genuinely don't remember what the difference is between the dog and the human-shaped shadows.
Not bad. But love always burns the brightest when facing down an opponent like this. Panther, I think the moment's finally arrived. It's showtime!
Huh? You want to do that right now? Jeez, fine. Here we go.
Fired up!
Yeah.
A gift as beautiful as you!
Gorgeous! I won't let it go to waste! Here we go!
Get a load of this!
Showtime attacks are really busted. Like, genuinely, they do so much damage.
This is amazing!
Dude, what was that just now? When you guys figure out how to do something like that?
It's simply the fruit of our secret, passionate training. Yeah. I guess we did put in some effort into it. Still, I'm surprised it went so well.
Do you think...
Oh, you know what it could have been? Maybe it was because of that thing Jose gave us, that star-shaped thing? I think it gave off some kind of twinkle back then. Back then? You mean when I told you about that team-up idea? So, in other words, the star, I guess we'll call it, reacted to Mona's wish to fight alongside Panther?
Wish-granting stars. If that's truly the case, we're just encountering one strange phenomenon after another. I don't really get it, but what I know is if Mona and Panther can pull that off, can't we do it too? Wouldn't that be sick?
What about this?
Hey Fox, you wanna try coming up with one of those badass moves of our own? We call it like Art Run or something. Come on, quit giving me that look. The star is the only thing that has ever validated Morgana.
There's a lot we don't understand about how this works, as usual. But what I do get is if we use these stars right, we'll be more ready than ever for our battles.
Showtime is most likely to occur when you baton pass to Akira? Huh. Interesting. I am very glad that they don't force you to have both party members active.
Come on, man.
Hello there.
True form.
Hey, cool, Oribos, you're weak to ice, right? Yeah. Wait. Excuse me? Why is Makoto not in my party? I very explicitly swapped her into my party. I don't have anything with Mabufu, so I'm just gonna use... Also, can I just say, I saw some of the gameplay for Persona 3 Reload. I wonder why those kids are hiding behind a oh fuck. I saw some of the Persona 3 Reload footage that came out earlier today, and holy shit, I am so excited for that game. Would probably put On back in my party to demonstrate the Showtime thing.
Show me your true form.
All right, electricity is its weak point. This should be no problem for you. Finish it.
I'm moving.
You gotta aim. Persona! Take that!
Persona!
I don't know if I just had a bad 14 agility. I guess I didn't really have a great Persona on for speed.
They're all knocked down. That was incredible, Joker.
I haven't seen the trailer yet, but you saw some screenshots and they look really nice. The big thing is that it's oozing with style. They showed off in the trailer that
They were nothing.
they've given the all-out attacks the Persona 5 end cards. Like, they're slightly less over the top, but they've given them some of the flashiness.
Joker. It won't open? Well, there's no point in going to that reception room anymore. Come on, let's check somewhere else.
They also showed one of the absolute coolest things that they showed off is you know the Persona cut-ins where if you hit a weakness or something, in 5 it cuts in And in 3, it just pops up with a horizontal bar across the middle of the screen.
It looks like there are lower floors in here, too.
But that elevator is lacking a control panel.
They probably control it from a security room. It's a simple but effective measure of screening. That must mean they really don't want anyone going down there.
The Persona cut-ins that they showed are done. They're still done in the like cross-screen bar, like they are in vanilla P3. But
Show me your true form.
essentially your character shows up in front of it, and when they pull the trigger on their evoker, the background for the Persona cut-in shatters. It's so cool looking.
It's almost scary how good I am. Okay, guys.
All right.
God, am I really this overleveled?
Show me your true form.
Wow, that shadow was crazy. It's almost scary how good I am. Let's show
Fine.
them what's what. It's showtime. Here's a bonus. Excellent. Pretty great, huh?
Played P5 first, then went back to 3P with the Switch port, bought 4 but haven't tackled it yet, and you're almost done with 3P. I really like, Cool. Ooh, that gave me a blank card.
A spectacular victory.
Oh shit, I just realized we haven't equipped Makoto at all.
All right.
I highly recommend P4. Like, my statement about the Persona games has always been 3 for story, 4 for characters, and 5 for gameplay. I need to equip. Makoto, do you just carry this gun with you everywhere? Great. Oh, I totally forgot to go get that, Maraku Kaja belt. Hey, you know what? Oh, we need, oh shit, we can actually check out, some of the other costumes now for these guys. Who's, yours looks like it's, start with 3. We're watching the graphics and stuff deteriorate backwards. Yeah, that's fair. There is one section of P4 that's a very blatantly a P5 or not P5, a P3 fan service bit. But I want to see what Yusuke looks like in the samurai garb. Looking good there. Looking good there, Walter. You think Yusuke... I don't think Yusuke would be Walter, actually. I think he would be, what's his face? Who's the other dude? Do you get Iguses? You get, Femces.
I'll reveal your true form.
Gosh, this, as much as I love mass destruction, it really doesn't fit with P5's battle themes. Or, like, battle style.
It's almost scary how good I am.
Did they actively acknowledge P1 and 2's existence with that outfit? There is a, they have the, St. Hermelin High, outfit from P1, and, the Seven Sisters High outfit from, P2.
Okay.
But it's only the Innocent Sin outfits for some reason. There's no Eternal Punishment outfits. How does Makoto look in the maid uniform? I like that maid uniform. Do you think it looks scuffed having having everyone have their normal models and just having Fox have his PQ2 model?
Indeed.
This gate is shut. It appears as though we cannot force it open.
I'll reveal your true form.
It's almost scary how good I am.
We're evenly matched here. Just don't let your guard down.
I think that...
I missed!
Sad.
I am thou.
Strike!
Oh, nice one, Fox.
Join me.
It looks so depressed.
This ain't an evoker, buddy. Come all the way here. What did Morgana say? So depressed, go easy on it.
Think it through.
Goodbye.
Let's pull back for now.
Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be switching costumes a lot. Is this the, Oh, this is a Strange Journey costume. Get it? Costumes are fun. I really wish that there was a preview for them, is my thing. Kay Atherin's outfit. Hey, look, it's Sainijima. You know, that genuinely actually, like... That's actually genuinely pretty funny. You know what? Let's throw the new cinema outfit on Joker as well, just because I want to hear the PQ2 battle theme again.
There are bars here. We won't be able to open the door like this.
It seems we may be able to pass if we have a particular item, though. Oh, that was lucky.
I'll reveal your true form.
PQ2 Joker just does not fit.
Sure. Come. Go down.
God, there's a part of me that is very heavily dreading playing the Persona Q games. I've never beaten Q2, but I have beaten Q1, and it was miserable.
Okay.
Like, the story of Persona Q is genuinely really good. It's just an issue of, I don't think Etrian Odyssey gameplay worked very well with it. I'm also biased because I haven't really played a whole lot of, Etrian Odyssey. Like, okay. Persona Q is fine right up until the, third dungeon. I mean, there's only 5 dungeons, but the big issue is that the third dungeon starts getting frustrating, and then the 4th dungeon requires literal perfection in how you move around it.
No sudden movements.
This one seems gloomy. Don't say anything too forceful.
For girls. Great. I won't die. Cool, thank you.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
Does anyone know if the Persona 2 Eternal Punishment, the fan translation of its PSP remake ever got finished? Ain't gonna get in like this.
But look, it says no entry by unauthorized personnel. That just makes me want to go in more. Isn't there anything we can do?
Also, honestly, this outfit looks pretty good on Joker.
That shadow's in our way. What should we do, Joker?
Going for the ambush.
I'll reveal your true form.
Please. Sad.
Persona! Goemon!
We got on the ground! I knew you could do it fine! Finish her!
You've done it!
This is one thing that I kind of wish I was playing on PC for. I kind of wish that I could mod costumes in.
And somehow we managed. This appears to be some kind of monitoring room. I hope we can find clues in here.
That's also not your voice. Hey guys, I think I found something. Ain't this some kind of keycard?
Oh?
And over here is a map. As expected, there appears to be quite a large basement floor.
I bet that's where the treasure is.
However, only a portion of it is depicted here. Unless we can obtain another map, we won't know for certain.
A cursory glance shows that this building alone has one underground level. It would probably make sense to head there first.
Shall we go on that elevator we found earlier then?
That should be our last resort. First, let's see if there's anywhere to use this keycard. Oh, didn't we pass by a door we couldn't open on the way here?
Okay.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Like, unironically, Kay Atherin's outfit works very well on Makoto.
How about that keycard we found earlier? That might work.
Alright, it's open. We may be able to use this in other places as well. So this is the elevator, right?
Oh.
It's time to pop out that keycard from earlier? Alright. Didn't this used to be... Oh, yeah. This is how you get in the elevator.
Is that an elevator? Yeah, it has to be the one they're controlling externally. So this is right above it.
So what? Is this the control room or something? What's the point in coming here? We can get on the elevator.
Well,
Perceptive as usual, Joker. We should be able to ride on top of the elevator.
I see. We sneak atop it, then we wait for it to move on its own.
It does sound like that plan will take us further down.
let's go.
Alright, let's get on there.
Nah, not yet.
I have something.
I genuinely don't remember if there's anything else here.
Hey.
Do we need a card for this too?
There's no keycard device, though. Perhaps it's on the other side?
Oh, that's a shortcut from another floor. Cool.
There's a treasure chest.
Why was that? Huh. You know, Joker's running animation looks... Like, his walk animation's fine, but his running animation looks really weird when he doesn't have his trench coat on.
Yes.
Very well. We simply need to wait for it to move now. Gosh, I really do love this palace, though. As much as I was kind of giving it shit earlier, like, I do really like the idea of this palace. And so, this is the basement? All security, listen up. Oh, wait, that was Kaneshiro?
Is that Kaneshiro?
Looks like some rats have infested this place. Under no circumstances, let them further down. Strengthen security as much as you can, understood?
It looks like...
It seems painfully obvious where the treasure is now.
But the map from earlier doesn't show that much. I wonder if there's another one somewhere. In any case, heading down should be the best move. Let's keep our eyes out for a map while we explore.
A safe room, what?
This space is quite interesting. We can use it.
Lots of people want to talk.
The way that entrance is blocked, I think I'd call it overkill at the very least.
A real speed demon.
Yes, well, it sort of just felt like second nature to me.
I see.
In all honesty, I thought Ryder would have made a rather suitable name. It genuinely would have, Yusuke.
I always knew Skull would be fine getting bossed around by a girl, but Mona's the exact same way, huh?
Wow, Ryuji. An's calling you out.
Okay.
I can see it.
Like, more so than she did earlier. Also, can I just say, boy am I glad that they didn't bring back the, I'm glad that they didn't bring back the infrared lasers from Madarame's palace.
Wait, that's... a security camera. They'll probably tighten their guard if we show up on there. Joker, can't you use your observation skills to see the camera's range? Make sure that it doesn't catch sight of us.
But I want that money.
Focus.
What is that?
What's wrong, Joker? Is that a device of some kind? Let's go check it out. It seems to be a power supply box or something. The word camera is written on it. Oh, this must be for the surveillance cameras. Let's destroy it, Joker.
I don't know, I can't read Japanese.
Nice kick.
Oh, I get it. We can break this shit to kill the cameras.
Joker, you always get on our ass about being loot goblins in D&D. So why is it that you get to be a loot goblin here?
Whoa, crap, that was close.
Yeah, but we have to get through this area. Let's do this, guys.
Show me your true form.
You may already know this, but inflicting status ailments on our enemies is a very useful tactic. I especially recommend it when you can't take advantage of an opponent's weaknesses. Witness my resolve! Not finish you!
Let's go.
Get that Persona 2 battle theme going.
Well, how about we make it forget
This is my other self.
Okay.
I don't even know if anything can technical off of Forget. I don't have anyone other than Makoto that can inflict status ailments on my party.
All right, Queen! Beautifully done! Persona! Let's go.
What does Forget even actually do? Oh.
Okay.
Persona. There.
It's not weak to anything.
I think we could make it angry. Finish you. I missed.
Let's go.
Really?
Very well.
Game's really over here like, hey, use a... Oh, it could freeze, yeah. Game's over here like, hey, you should be using status effects, and then doesn't give me any way to use status effects other than the, like, with this team combo, which isn't exactly an uncommon team combo. I need to level my, Phoenix.
Go down.
There we go. Morgana, on. Kill.
Shadow ahead. Take caution.
I can see it.
Yeah, Makoto's persona trait. I totally forgot about that.
What?
Hmm? Our path has been blocked.
It seems like these cameras are hooked up to a larger security system.
That's not your voice, that's On's voice. So, what are we gonna do? We ain't getting through like this.
If they're all part of the same system, we could destroy the electrical box that controls them. That might be our only option at the moment.
Alright, that settles it.
Alright then, let's get looking for an electric box. Okay, maybe I do remember this palace a little bit. I remember that they made this palace a lot more of a pain in the ass.
Shadow is near. Take caution.
Show me your true form.
God, I'm gonna have my work cut out for me trying to make a supercut of all of the times that I shitpost about the Phantom Thieves playing D&D.
That was incredible, Joker. Okay, guys.
There's gonna be so much.
Okay. That's all.
I love the scent. I'll reveal your true form.
Joker, I've been meaning to ask you. Is there any particular reason that you, Is there any particular reason that you chose a red dragon to fight us? Like, we're very low level. I didn't think that you would throw something like that at us.
None of these enemies are weak to nuclear.
Electricity is the enemy is weak against ice. Don't worry, we're stronger. Ready, Joker.
Morgana, I told you. I thought that the party would run away.
Great move, Joker.
Persona! You're mine.
Joker took one out. All right.
Do it.
Finish him.
Okay.
Gosh, hearing the Persona 2 battle theme just, it makes me really want Atlas to actually make a Persona 1 and 2 remake. Like, a proper remake. Because, like, the PSP games, from what I've heard, are good. But, like, how cool would it be if we got a Persona 1 and 2 remake that's like a ground up 3D remake of them.
Look, a treasure demon.
I am thou. Prepare yourself. Surprisingly tough.
Persona! Prepare yourself. So fight.
Persona!
Ravage them!
Great move, Joker. Do not.
Who got shocked?
Go ahead.
All right. Pass the baton.
Joker, how come your clothes change like that when you finish someone off?
Zoro, show your might. It's almost scary how good I am. Your power's incredible, Joker.
Okay.
Joker, why does Yusuke look like he's ripped straight out of a cartoon? Is he okay?
This way.
Yeah.
Okay, that should have killed the camera or killed some cameras. I thought for a sec that this would be a safe room, because usually the safe rooms are like perfect squares like that. And I was like, man, this would be the world's shittiest place for a safe room, because there's 2 forced encounters right outside of it. How did I not walk through that the first time?
Hey, look.
Joker, why do you keep adjusting your gloves when you're not wearing any gloves?
Let's take.
Nope, I wanted to talk to...
Oh.
I wanted to talk to Ryuji. Third Palace, huh? Feels like we're really getting the hang of this stuff.
Not bad.
Queen's analysis skills are pretty good. Almost as good as mine, I mean.
Not only is the security rather tight, but the floor layout is rather complicated. Let's be sure to proceed with caution.
Let's get back to exploring.
All right.
I'll just add this.
Ugh. Okay. So that's gonna be where I end for tonight, because it's about my normal end time. Yeah, eep. So, give me just a sec to adjust my stuff, and we will find someone to raid. I guess I should say, I need to get into the habit of saying this while I'm adjusting stuff. Exclamation point Discord if you want to join the Discord. Exclamation point socials if you want to check out my social medias, including the VODs channel where I post all of the stream archives. Okay. Let's see who's available. I'll trade Luna. Might as well. She's doing more art. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Fingers crossed that I am not completely burnt out tomorrow. If I'm not, there should be a stream tomorrow of more of this. And if I am, there's a chance that I might stream something different. I might stream some, like, Link to the Past randomizer or something. We'll figure it out. But, yeah, so I hope to see you there. I guess, have a good one, and take care.